Okay, so I wasn't actually planning to record this, but I'm just playing engineer here, and this has the makings of being the strongest run so far. I already have the hit list, I have 2 rockets, I have a stun grenade, leeching seeds. I will probably keep this 10% crit chance or whatever, however many crit percentages it gives me from the snake eyes. That's probably a good idea, I think. Already got 3 kills, 4 kills on my hit list. So now I'm just OP. Like basically versus these enemies, I just kill them whenever I want to. And this is just the first level. It did take me like 9 minutes to clear it, but I feel like it's just kind of how engineer functions. Like his strongest ability is his this ability, and it has a 5-second cooldown, and you just kind of wait for it over and over and over again. Like turrets might seem cool, but they aren't. Like they aren't really that great. They really aren't that great. So that's a little bit unfortunate, I feel like. Got another kill from my hit list. That's fantastic. In fact, I think those kills from the hit list are actually what might redeem our turrets. It will be good. That will probably be fantastic. But look at how fast things are dying. And I already have like so much healing too. I have leeching seed, I have chunks of meat dropping. Now I also got... I just sprout trees. I think whenever I kill enemies or something, a tree grows, and then I just use the tree to heal myself or something. What's not to like about that? 6 kills on my hit list, just going strong, trying to get OP. And it works. So far, it works. So let's put down the turret. It doesn't actually benefit from any of your items or anything like that. I think it does still scale with your damage, but that's not really what this game is all about, right? So it's kind of awkward the way turrets function here, but it's alright. It's alright. I do have my hit list though, so this is honestly ridiculous right now. Like I'm doing so much damage, they just spawn and die. That's how much damage I do. Even unlocked. There we go. It took me a while, like, okay, I'm glad I finally did that achievement. So that requires you to have 0 enemies present in a map when the teleporter timer runs out. And okay, this is just going great. Everything is just going my way right now. That's fantastic. I'm feeling good about this one. Of course, it might all fall apart really fast, but we don't think about that. Let's look at the bright side. You know, the bright side is that currently I'm OP as hell, and I'm just gonna continue scaling, I guess. I'm already level 10, by the way. That's huge. And keep getting them hit list kills. So the only thing I would truly need right now is to get some items that really make engineer work, and by those I mean the items that would give you some kind of cooldown reduction on your basic abilities. Because like my turrets have, I think, 40-second cooldown or something crazy like that, and for what they are, that's a very long cooldown. Because they aren't like... I guess they can tank enemies a little bit, but then they just die and they keep shooting but not doing extraordinary damage. But that's what I would like from a turret, right? To do extraordinary damage, and they just don't do that, unfortunately. And of course they are completely static, so if I just waste a cooldown, it's wasted. So getting that cooldown reduction gonna help the turrets, but it would mainly enhance my other abilities. Mainly my mines. Mines are a really good source of damage. And of course this the third ability we have. This, how is it called? It's called Thermal Harpoons. 4 harpoons for 250% damage. That's really good damage scaling. They are also completely automatically aimed, which I guess for better or for worse, I think it's a good thing. You don't have to bother about anything, you just launch them on cooldown and they hit and it works. This is the best run ever. Got my laser turbine. So now as long as I keep using my abilities, I will just charge up my laser, and then it will fire off and kind of like blast everything on the screen with lots and lots of damage. And since I have the hit list, that should scale the damage, I believe. So again, like, this is looking great. And you can also track the progress on your laser by seeing this like red haze around us right now. Like, the more abilities we use, the more red it becomes until it blasts off. And I think like putting down mines actually works in our favor here. So this is just looking good. What can I say? Oh, that's not okay. Those weren't the It was awkward. I thought it was 3 to the left and 3 to the right, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. Ah, I should go back. Gotta loot the chest. Gotta get it. Oh, I think the blast is going to happen soon. Let's witness it. Oh, never mind. It does take a while for it to charge up, but if I can get some... Oh, there we go. That's the blast. It does a lot of damage. I should probably also do that. I kind of forgot. This is insane. Like, this is the strongest engineer I have ever had, I think. I just do a lot of damage. Like, even my basic attack just destroys people. It's like 3 grenades or something. 3, right? Yeah, and it just does lots of explosion-y damage. Of course, that's great. Harvester's Size, that's cool. Not only critical hits heal you, it also gives you 5% critical chance. I think only for the first item, so we got that going for us now. That's good. And a Tesla coil. I'm a true engineer. This is good. This is great. Got my sticky bombs, got my jetpack, got my rocket launchers, my stun grenade. Like, I've got everything going for me right here. I just need to not mess it up and just kind of quickly go through the game and get a bunch of sweet kills, even more loot, and just keep up the pace. Okay, turret, go. I'm almost done with my... Well, okay, almost done. I'm halfway done with my hit list, which is huge. Also got Bustling Fungus, so in this run we already have just healing. I don't need any more healing. Like, I can heal myself out of combat really fast, which will also scale with my health, rather than just giving me +2 or +4 healing or whatever, however many we get from just hitting things. So as long as I just stand still, it will give me a very consistent healing, which I like. What does this item do? Oh, I don't wanna be doing that. And the crowbar. Okay. I'll take that. Crowbar can be good. Like, we have some decent like damage on our harpoons, which means like the initial hit from them on the enemies on which a crowbar would proc will do significantly more damage, which is exactly what we want there. And just gonna drop a bunch of mines and just look at those guys die running through them. Feels good. Go, my harpoons, go. So I believe the teleporter was all the way up. That's exactly where I'm heading. I'm gonna set up a bunch of mines around it, activate it, and it's going to be... This was not the way to do this. It's going to be a blast. It's a bit hard for me to track that laser. I'm not really used to that item. But it works. It sure works. It does blast people. It does a lot of damage. So let's just keep launching our harpoons. It's almost boring to play this character because all you do is just launch your harpoons. That's all you gotta do. That's how you play it. Sometimes you'd be like, hey, what if I just attacked a little bit? But most of the time, you don't have to do that. Oh yes, eat my mines. Eat my mines. Cool. And there goes the boss. Engineer, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very cool guy. Very strong guy. Very cool guy. And my hit list just keeps getting more and more filled up. That was an accidental fall. Should not have done that. I think it spawned a bunch of enemies now down below, and I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. But like seriously though, like completing your hit list just makes everything so much stronger. Because now all of my missiles that also like just fly off, they just do 500 damage per hit, which is insane. Absolutely insane. And it really plays into the whole, I guess, fantasy of this guy, of you just staying far away and using other tools of killing enemies rather than just shooting at them. So I'm quite satisfied with this one. Again, I didn't actually plan to record this. I just wanted to play a game, and it started so damn well. Unbelievably well. I even unlocked a new item, like that's huge, right? Can I hit them? No, I have to go down, have to deal with it myself, I guess. Oh well. I even have hoof plates. It's not as much movement speed as Red Whip, but it's permanent, like it's consistent movement speed. I don't actually need to be out of combat or anything like that, so that definitely helps. Also got 2 jetpacks, not even 1, but 2. So we can just float around like that whenever we want to. It is looking good. It is looking real damn good. Yep, I just gotta keep up that pace, that sweet pace. Spawned us on top of the underwater level. There is an item there. It would be cool to have some enemies spawn in 3, 2, 1. Perfectly timed. Nice. Getting a little bit aggressive to try and get that hit list going. Really want to get it done. Because it has a cap. I think it's like, I don't know. It's however many marks appear on the screen, and that's it. And the Frost Relic. Oh my god. This is good. And the Hermit Scarf. This is also good. Chance to evade. So it's like just a hit just doesn't hit. That can be huge, of course. I just gotta get a little bit more health so that I can survive hits that actually hit. That's a lantern. I could maybe use it, but I kind of like this TNT explosion a little bit. It's not the greatest, but it worked so far, for the most part. So I'm gonna keep using it, I think. Okay, I need a little bit more money here, though, game. If you would be so kind to just give me a bunch of enemies to kill here, I would very appreciate that. Not enough. Still not enough. Come on. Just gonna keep dropping my mines. I think they last forever, so there is no real reason to save them up, ever. So I'm just gonna keep using them. Oh, there's my red whip. So let's run through this level. Everything is just looking great. Everything really is looking great. Like I'm proud of us. I'm proud of what we have achieved. I'm trying to like maybe break that or something. You know? I'm trying. Doesn't work. So I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I would really, really like some cooldown reduction though. Like that would honestly be the best. Can I? Oh, I can jump across 2 gaps. That's huge. It would be nice to get some attack speed so that I don't have to shoot those rockets for like such a long time, because whenever you use them, whoa, it actually locks you in place. You can jump, but you can't move around. So getting some attack speed would help with me just being stuck there. And I'm just gonna go and activate the teleporter. Like, it's gonna give me enough gold to buy everything that's up here. So I'm ready to fight the fight. It's a wandering Vagrant. No, those guys ruined everything. They ruined everything. Those mines were not meant for you, tiny boys. They were meant for these bosses. And one down, golden gun. Just give me more. Give me more good items, game. Gasoline. Okay, one of those is good, I think. It's just like whenever we kill somebody, everything around them will catch on fire. Not everything around them, but the ground will start burning, and if enemies just stand in that, it's gonna be damage. Damage is good. Timekeeper's Secret, always like that one, really helps with your survivability. And yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. What can I say? Another golden gun. Well, that's not ideal. You don't really want multiples of those, because it doesn't increase the damage, it just increases how much gold you need to reach the cap. It just reduces the amount with every gun you have. So it's not like, it's not necessarily the best. At least not in my opinion. Oh yes, that blast though. That blast was fantastic. And getting my hit list complete. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm completely done with it. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35 stacks? Is that it? Oh, some of them are down below. That sucks. Can I maybe reach them from here? No. Oh well. Cool. Now I just gotta run. One thing I don't have, which is kind of important, is infusion. Getting an infusion right now would be huge. Also, I'm not done with the hit list, by the way. It's 40 stacks, seems like. And I think that's converted into 20 more damage, maybe 40 damage. I'm not entirely sure, but that's a lot of damage. And I also don't know how multiple hit lists work. I think they give you 2 different targets to kill rather than just giving you more damage. But even that 20 or 40 damage, it's huge. Like, it's actually a huge deal. Like, truly a huge deal. Especially since it's like so hard to get damage in this game. Like, it's much easier to just get damage procs, like lightning strikes and stuff, rather than actually getting like actual damage. So that definitely works. I'm just gonna stand still here and my bustling fungus will just heal me. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. It's 400 to use the next tier. I don't think I want to be doing that, so I don't want to risk this too much. Go 2 of my turrets, try to kill that. Oh, they did it. Good job. You know, maybe I'm being too harsh on them. Maybe these turrets are just trying their best, and I'm just being like a bad guy, you know? And maybe I should just let them do their thing. Those slimes die so fast. Like, if you've seen my previous tries for this game, it's like this damage is insane. Like, that's not how it usually works out. Okay, there's like no reason to climb that. At least not for me. Okay, that dynamite seems to be fun. I don't necessarily know how it exactly works. It says that it drops like dynamite on the ground and then you use the item to detonate it. But I don't actually like see any dynamite. And I don't know how it drops, like from doing damage or from like killing enemies. I don't really know. But I'm sure it works somehow. I mean, it has to, right? Okay, don't stand next to those big boys. Don't stand next to those big boys. That's what I should have learned from my last try. I will probably use this. Gonna use some drones. It's fitting for an engineer to use that. Hello, my mirror. How are you doing? I missed you. I missed you so much. So let's see how it actually works. And if it does. Yep. Okay then. Mirror, best item in the game. Hands down. Like, do I get 2 turrets? Probably not though. Probably not 2 turrets. Out of all things, probably not 2 turrets, but I'm ready. I'm ready to challenge the boss here. I feel like I have exhausted this level for everything it has. Toxic Beast is probably going to be a little bit awkward to fight. Okay, a little bit more healing, some knockback. Why not? Why not? Why not? You know? Oh, never mind, she's stuck. Okay. Well, if you are going to be stuck like that, I'm just going to murder you then. Oh, there we go. Soldier's syringe. That's what I needed for some attack speed. That's huge. Now I can kind of run and gun a little bit better. That's of course important. Still need some cooldown reduction. I don't want to just be spamming my basic stuff. Because I mean, it works, it does damage, but I just don't like the way it works. I just don't like the way it works. Doubles the fun, doubles the explosions or something. Yeah, it really seems like only 1 turret is dropped though, unfortunately. I feel like it would have been cool if it was 2, if it were 2 turrets instead. Okay, only 2 enemies left. Like, this is so ridiculous. I am so powerful. And now I'm thinking whether or not I should rush the final level with this, or if I should stay as long as I can and see how far I can take this. Right? And I don't know. I actually don't know what to do with that. I actually don't know. I mean, I will probably figure it out soon. I have to. I simply have to. That was too early. But it's alright. Nobody saw that anyway. Jump! Jump! Okay, jump. Oh, cool. I can do 2. Yet again, we can jump 2 steps at once. Gosh, those things just get destroyed. And I don't even have like golden gun technically. Oh, I guess I do 2 damage with every hit from the golden gun proc, so it's like not too bad. Not fantastic though. But my god, do I do damage. It will definitely like start eventually it will just not be as relevant as it is right now, because like all of the health of enemies and stuff will just scale up, and this 40 extra damage won't really mean as much, or anything for that matter. So like technically the ideal play right now would be to just rush the game, to just get everything done as fast as I can. But I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna. I wanna get more powerful. Power overwhelming and all of that, you know? I need more. I'm never satisfied. This is crazy though. So there should be a bunch of chests to the right here. There usually are. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Now I'm definitely done with my hit list, so that's cool. Huge fan of that. Oh, another syringe. Yes, 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 yes. It's like the most common item ever, but I do like it. I do very much like it. Oh, 2 rusty blades. That's not bad, I guess. Multiple blades only increase the chance of getting a bleed effect, so it's not fantastic, but I'll take it. I'm also like not entirely sure how bleed exactly works. I think it scales with like the hit that puts bleed on, so it's probably better for characters that like don't hit a lot, but they hit hard. So Engineer might not be like the worst bleed person ever. I don't think. That was a bit dangerous. Could have gotten killed by those dinosaurs. Oh, Lemurians? Is that how they are technically called? I'm not sure. Okay, let's stand still for a little bit, heal up. Okay, let's try that again. Just stand still, don't use any items or move, and we're gonna get some sweet, sweet healing from the mushrooms. Nice. Also got my clover, so now I have kind of... if I get infusion, I will definitely try to play this for a little bit, to like just see how far we can get. But unless I do, it seems a little bit too dangerous to do that, because eventually I won't have enough health to survive anything. Like, I have a bunch of healing and damage mitigation, but I don't have the raw health to sustain all of that, and that's a problem. Like, my power is damage, and that's not ideal. Like, I don't have the power of survivability with me. So I guess I'm gonna activate the portal right now. There's not much else left in this level. For some reason, not a lot of loot chests in this one. Right? Like... or maybe it's because I'm looting them so damn fast, it feels like there's almost nothing anywhere. But I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. But let's go through this. Here's the imp. And there goes the imp. Got even more healing from crits. The only problem is that I don't actually do too many crits. I only have 5% chance to crit, I believe. But when I do, I get that sweet, sweet healing. And of course, the attack speed helps a lot. This is good. This is looking good. And I would love to try to get some, like, get more items. But that's a risk. I'm not sure I'm willing to take it. Because that's like what I usually do. Like, I always try to go for multiple hour games instead of just ending it while I'm ahead. So maybe it would be a good exercise to try and do a different thing this time, right? So let's go to the final level. Let's try this. Let's see whether or not we can do this. I have really low health right now, 664. And usually I only ever try this when I have like level 20, so this is definitely not what I'm used to right now. There's also a chest here. Okay, never mind, it's not on this level. But there is a chest in this gap that's blocked off by a wall. Always confuses me, because I don't know how to get it. Is that enough for that? Oh, it's now up top right there. You see that? There's a golden chest with guaranteed loot, and I have no idea how to open it. That makes me upset. Give me that gold money, yes. Oh no, it's another mirror. Well, at least we got plenty of those, huh? I guess we got plenty of those. Let's see where this leads to. There's like nothing there, right? I just fall down. Hello, imp. Oh man, I'm not like even close to him and he is kind of dying. Fireworks are really usually amazing, like in this storage facility, because you just get to open a bunch of those thingies, containers, and then you just get a bunch of fireworks flying everywhere. It looks pretty cool. Give me them loots. No loots. Sometimes these things actually drop loot. And I feel like I just got unlucky this time. Oh well. So every single gate is like a 30-second survival timer, kind of like a mini teleporter. Ooh, okay. Those lightning boys, they do damage, apparently. Gotta be careful. I'm actually not on the highest difficulty just yet. So I'm looking forward to when that happens. That's gonna be exciting, probably. Bam! But I have a bunch of gold though, so I can... I feel like at this point I can just run around and open all of the chests and not care about farming too much. So this cargo container is where we have been at, right? I'm just gonna spawn enemies so that we can kill them. But I'm not gonna bother with that, because I don't need to. At least I feel like. Oh, 7,000 golden chests, just like in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. So like, this is what I'm confused about, right? Like, how am I supposed to get to that chest? Because it's blocked off from all of the directions. I tried to maybe find like a hidden wall or something like that and push through it, but that never seemed to work. So I never really like understood the purpose of that. I've been also thinking that maybe it's like a timed chest or something like that, so if I come there in time earlier, then it will actually be like that wall would not be built yet or something like that. But other than that, I just don't know what that is all about. It just feels weird to me. There aren't also any characters who can just blink through walls. So I don't know I don't know how that works. And now the mirror. They just keep giving me the mirrors, huh? A Tesla coil. I don't actually know what it does when you have multiples of those, but I'm sure it does something. So let's grab the chest that we can actually grab. Then I will probably try to get enough gold for the rare one, or the golden one, legendary one, however the hell they are called. Oh, a hoopoe feather. Cool. Actually, it's really good for the engineer, because then you can do this and then stay in the air, right? And not get hit by anything. Definitely useful. Definitely useful. Get out of here, enemies. Damn, that mirror plus those, like... Because I throw 6 grenades, they wreck people. Like, if I need to do some good AoE damage, it works really well. I'm enjoying this. Pretty good item. I never, like, used it too much in the past, and it's now my favorite damage item, easily. Oh well. It'd be cool to get a little bit more gold, money right now and stuff. Be fantastic. Oh, Guardian Heart, that's nice. That's a shield that replenishes if we don't take any damage or stay out of combat. I think it's not taking any damage. Of course, it's useful, especially when you don't have too much health going for you. Okay, go turret, do some damage. It does like 40 damage per shot, like that's why it doesn't seem fantastic, right? Like those rockets that we summon, they did like 300 damage per rocket like 30 minutes ago or something, right? This is a nice little loot house we have here, that's good. Feels good. Oh, I could have skipped the waiting. Okay. Oh, there we go. Some health. Not a bad thing by any means. Health is always good. Another jump. Damn. I feel like I'm just gonna end up jumping around like crazy, and that's it. That's all there is to my character. Just jumping. But I do have my stompers, so that's maybe not a bad idea, because with this double jump I can easier proc my head stompers and then jump on top of people's heads and stuff. That would be cool. So if you don't want to be using a key card, if you have enough items, you can do this. If you have enough mobility items, that is. Okay, I messed that up. Okay. It's gonna work, probably. Most likely. It's very likely to work. There we go. And you can just go up ahead here. I don't even know whether or not you need to do it this way. There's also this thing that's always here. There's like a nice little signpost or something like that. I don't know what that is all about, honestly, but it's here. So enjoy that, I guess. But the real goal is to jump off to the right. And then there's a broken window and you just crawl in here. And then you don't need to use a key card to open this nonsense. You just loot it. I still want like some of the more OP items, that would be cool. But I can't complain about anything this game. I've got a god tier build. Have no rights to complain. You can also come here through there. So you don't have to do all of that jumping. You can just do this. Works just as well. Another golden chest. That's crazy. Let's get some health regen. That will sure help. And let's open the armory. Because there are a bunch of items here. Or a bunch of chests, I should say. Not all of them have items, but it's alright. I've got even more homing missiles now. What's not to like about that? And another drone. Okay, but I don't have any gold, so this is kind of wasteful. So I should just like go somewhere else, farm up some gold, and then come back here later. Clearly. I don't know where the scavenger spawned. Probably in the armory. That would be my guess. There is a way to enter the medical bay from like the outside, but I don't know if it like always works or not. Damn, it's getting pretty damn loud with all of the drones and stuff. They sure like making noise. So you can jump off here, that's what I'm talking about, right? And I just don't know what's the plan after this. Like, you can jump down, but like that's kind of what happens. I am not. Maybe that's like the way to get into this place without having to use this gate, I guess, but I don't know. Those bosses are just a non-factor for me. What the hell? Like, the moment I use my mirror and start throwing those basic attacks even, like I was saying that my third ability is the strongest ability, my harpoons, but like my default attack actually wrecks face right now, so I'm quite happy about that. I guess it gets like procs and stuff and AoE damage, and it's just good. It just seems good. It seems to work. Can't complain whatsoever. Okay, let's kill that scavenger, because he will drop an item, and you never know. It might even be something useful. I might not have enough momentum for this. Okay, never mind. I should just time them properly instead of just spamming it. Okay, off he goes. Oh yes, crit. Crit is so good. So I have 15% crit now. And this is going to change the world. Probably? Maybe? I hope it will. It'd be cool if it was. So now I have a bunch of gold, but them chests cost a lot. Permafrost. Not the item I would have went for if I had a choice, but I'll take it. I also need more key cards, right? I don't have... Oh, never mind. I do have key cards. I guess stun chance is good. Give me more glasses. Nice, 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 nice. Like the first 5 pairs of glasses are usually the strongest upgrades, I think. And then you get... Now I get infusion. It's too late now. I mean, I don't want to just be grinding infusion right now. I mean, I will get probably like 100 or 200 extra health from it. Just kind of by running around, but I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm way too far in. Way too deep. I just gotta end this while I can. Damn, those crits. Let's start opening this. It will spawn a bunch of enemies for us to kill, and then I will loot everything up top after I get some gold going. Hello, imp. Do you like being perma-stunned and frozen? Oh, sticky bombs, thank you. Sticky bombs are nice. Okay, now I gotta open the second bridge door. There we go. Seems like we're actually going to get to beat the game, which happens more often than you might think. I feel like I didn't have too much luck in my previous runs, and I would also kind of get impatient and bored, right? That's kind of unfortunate. Like, certain characters are definitely more fitted for playing solo because this is like a co-op game, and I feel like there are definitely characters that are like, hey, I need like kind of like 20 seconds to set up this perfect shot here, for example a sniper, and if enemies just charge at you, it's really hard to get like the momentum going. But if you had friends with you, then they would be like, okay, we're just gonna clean up all of these enemies, and then you can one-shot whoever you want to one-shot, whoever's important. Nice, even more missiles. Thank you, game. Lots of missiles dropping. I don't even know what that is all about. Like, they just keep dropping. Not even in like just this run, but the previous run too. Which is weird. I feel like that never really happens. I feel like I'm either having 0 missiles or just a giant collection of them. But I'll take it, of course. Let's see what they have here. Nope. Okay, let's try this final boss fight. Let's try to kill them when they spawn. Ah, dealt some damage. Maybe not fantastical damage, but it was some. Okay, that's a shield. I believe I'm supposed to use the cannon to break that. Oh, never mind. They only care about my turrets. Cool. So when they have the shield around them, they only take 1 damage from attacks. Ow. Oh, the shield is gone, and now I can blow them up. No, my drone! Here comes the shield yet again. So... okay, the cannon just does a ton of damage. It doesn't break the shield. Never mind. I always try to time it with the shield, but... it's usually like a giant bullet hell, and it's really hard to check whatever the hell is happening. Like, this is the first time I actually got to see what that cannon actually does. And it's nice. It's like guaranteed damage or whatever. That thing is so dumb. It just keeps attacking my turrets instead of attacking me. Like, who would do that? Also, I'm in a little bit of a struggle here. It's a little bit awkward. Go explosions though. Yes, yes, yes. I like how the hit list shows up on like only a part of that worm. Oh, they've got friends this time. That's cheating. Let's see what item they give us this time. Whatever. Okay, would you just attack my turret from now on? Is that how that works? Oh, they summon this shadow clone too. Forgot about that. I actually gotta heal myself up. I feel like I might die. Or at the very least, let's stand. Never mind. Okay, I just gotta make sure not to die here. I'm just gonna use the healing. Right now, it actually doesn't heal too much, which sucks. Also, my harpoons keep launching at their clone. Much like them attacking my turret, my harpoons keep launching at their clone. I also just used my activatable at the phase where they had a shadow, and I feel like all armor, and I feel like I messed that up, but we have beat the game. This was a very powerful run, like from the very start. We just got so much damage out of nowhere, it's crazy.